Hey, what's up? Nicole Mazer here, and I'm going to bring you this quick tutorial on how to set up an Instagram account and the process that I go through when I start a new account or if you're adding on an account for the very first time. So you're going to put your name and password in, and I basically got here just by tapping the Instagram app and clicking create new profile through phone number and email. And so I chose my email, put my name, password in, then I'm going to click photo, and you can import from Facebook or choose from your uploads. You're going to go next, create username. I'm going to go college for business. Next. Follow all. I don't want to follow all yet, and here's why. I don't have any, and here's a big tip and something I see a lot of people doing. They see this and they go, and I think you can, from my understanding, you can do it after you get started. There's another button, and I'll show you where. But the reason you don't want to do this right off the bat is because you don't have any pictures up. You don't have a bio up yet. So if you click this and someone sees your account and they go to it and they're gonna say, "Oh, okay, well, they don't have any photos up. Nothing. This account isn't active, right? So they're probably not gonna follow you. So you want to click next. And there's more fun follow. Are you sure you want? I'm gonna skip for now. Find contacts to follow. I'm gonna skip for now. I'm gonna skip for now. And so it's showing me different accounts that I can follow. So I can follow a couple of the bigger accounts because they're probably not gonna see me through all their tens of thousands of followers. So then we'll go there, just follow a couple people. Then, oh, that's who I follow. I'm like, who's this? So then you have your profile, right? So you're gonna edit profile. You have your name, which I usually suggest changing that to something that is more of a keyword. So let's just go internet marketing. And then I'll put another keyword business. So it may not, you mean internet marketing business, right? So if someone's searching for internet marketing or business, you're going to have more of a chance of showing up versus if you just put Nicole Mazer. Most people aren't searching for my name, right? There may be some people, but most people aren't searching for Nicole Mazer. So if you're just getting started, it's best to use keywords versus your own name, right? And then bio, let's see. Do you have an online business? Discover the strategies of where's the little push? Whoops. Used to create over $15,000 with a single Instagram account. And then before, this might be too long, so we might have to edit it. For whoops, 5. All right, so you're putting in your bio, and then you're gonna click tap link. Oh, yeah, see, it's stopping me. So let's just go tap to download. So that's where your, let's say your lead magnet would go in where your website is, right? So for now, I'm just going to put Insta Passions to profits.com. Make sure if you're not in yet, definitely jump in. We're covering a lot of really cool stuff, from traffic to lead generation to different strategies that I'm currently using to create an income online, doing things that I'm already doing, right? So just even earlier, I got paid $14 just to create a post. I didn't even create it. Someone gave me the photo and I just simply posted it. So some of you guys may be thinking, oh, $14, it's not that much. Well, for 10, 15 seconds worth of work, it's just fine, right? It's extra income. It's not like I had to go out of my way to do the activity that created that, right? Which was basically just a shout out. Someone paid me to make a post about them, and it wasn't even a promotional shout out. It was just a regular photo, and check out their profile. So there's tons of different ways that you guys can get paid from using Instagram. So you put in your bio, click check. And let's see. Okay, so bio's good. Then we're going to upload some pictures. Let's see what's in here. This is a new tablet I got for Android. So that way, because I'm going to actually start to put together a course for Android users. So let's use this. This is actually a really good video. That older guy in the middle. But let's use this photo for now. And so don't worry so much about your first pictures. It's good to get something up that you want people to see. So depending on what your niche is, why is that not going forward? Oh, there we go. But I just want to give you guys some examples right now, so you can be a little bit more picky about what photos you use when you're starting yours. And I'll show you a couple ways to find photos too in a second. So I'm not gonna add location. Let's just put for now beautiful sunset. So what you want to do is you're gonna create your caption for your photo, and make it something intriguing that someone will want to know more about. Then you can even put tap link in bio, right after your description, and so that way you're gonna redirect. That's your call to action, which basically you're explaining to your followers exactly what you want them to do, right? Tap link in the bio, so you can get started with Passions to Profits, right? Whatever action you want your audience to take is what you're gonna share. So then you're going to start adding in your hashtags. And the reason you want to start, have you noticed I haven't even followed anyone yet? This is just the foundation. You want to make sure that your account looks active when you first start. If it's not active and people go to it the first time, I'm like, they have one picture up. They have 2 photos up. They're probably not going to follow, right? People want to follow accounts with good content, right? So you're going to share stuff that your audience really, really wants. So for example, I have a skateboarding account. I share only skateboarding photos and only skateboarding videos. I have another account that's just about food. The only thing I share is really delicious looking meals, right? Because it's an account just strictly for food. And one of the reasons that I use that account is to market to local businesses and say, hey, you know what? I'll promote your business for, let's say, $25 a month or $50 a month, or you scale it up. The more followers you get, right, and the more engagement you start to get, you can start to request for a bigger monthly fee. So maybe you're just starting out at, hey, you know what? I just started this account, but I'd love to, share your business with my followers. I only have, let's say, 100 followers right now, so I'm just starting out at $10 a month. I'll lock your price in. You get one post a month for 6 months or something, or 3 months, and that way you're starting small and you can start developing more followers, and then say, hey, you know what? Go to other businesses, right? Now that I have 1,000 followers, your rate is, let's say, $20 or $25 a month, right? And they get 1 post or 2 posts, or maybe they get a post every week for $100 a month because you have 4,000 followers in a local market, right? So you really got to expand your thinking here to what you're sharing with your audience and what they get out of it, right? So the more you can add value and or entertain your audience, they're going to want to follow you. So back to my original point, you want to make sure that your account is active and has content that your followers really want to engage with. So then you're going to add next your hashtags. So let's just go. We're going to go with more generic here. So check this out. You're going to see, and it might look a little bit different on an iPhone, you're going to start to see different hashtags show up with the word that you're choosing. So let's see, do sunset pics. And then hashtag entrepreneur. See what shows up. Entrepreneur life, entrepreneurship. So this on this particular tablet, it's only showing 4 hashtags, but I know on iPhone it'll show you a bunch of different hashtags, and as you can see on the right here, it'll tell you how many posts that it's been used with, right? So entrepreneur has been used with 1 million posts, or entrepreneurship has only been used with 200,000. So we go with entrepreneurship, so that way, you know, you're in something that not everyone is trying to go after, right? Not everyone is trying to go after that keyword like entrepreneur. So when you're first getting started, though, you want to use hashtags that are going to get a little bit more traction. So that way you get likes and your account is looking active in the beginning versus looking like you just got 1 or 2 likes. People come to it and go, nobody's engaging with it. I'm not. So I know these hashtags don't relate to this photo, but I just want to give you an example. Let's go small business. Small business. And then we're going to click post. So now you have your first post up, right? So check this out. So what I want you to do, instead of just posting one and start following a bunch of people, I'm going to show you how to do that right now, what my personal strategy is, just so you can see. But what I really highly recommend is you put in at least 6 to 9 photos to start with hashtags and with descriptions and your call to action of what you want your followers to do, right? To redirect them to your bio, tap link in bio. See, you're already getting engagement. So then what I'm going to do next is I want to start following people in my target market. So I'm going to go to the search part, right? And there's going to be different posts. So let's say I see this post. Let's see. Let's go back. Where is the search? Oh, there goes the search bar. It's covered by the logo. My apologies. So in the search bar, you can see top, people, tags, and then on the right is location. So let's go to people. I'm going to go business. So let's say that my target market is business owners and entrepreneurs. Let's start business rules for women. So check this out. And this is how I always get started with an account, and really how I start to build up activity when I first get started. Because I know there's bots and there's automated software that you can use, and I use it too. But when you first start out, you really want to do things manually. So you're going to follow. And then check this out. You get to see different suggested accounts, right? So you can follow. Then you can even click see all. It looks a little bit different on the iPhone too. So you might only see like three different suggested accounts, right? So you can click follow. Is there a see all? I guess. Oh, there it goes. So see all. And then just go through here and make sure that you're in your target market. She wins. I'm not sure which one. So let's go to it. Okay, 26,000 followers. Is there some activity? Yes. So I usually try and make sure that the accounts that I'm following in the beginning are active and that they have my ideal audience, right? Because as I start to become more active, people who follow these, right? So I can start commenting on this. So, so here's another tip. Let's go back real quick before I comment on it. I see a lot of people use very generic comments, and you're not really standing out, or at least not to me. So when I see people comment on my account and it's all cool, awesome, or beautiful, and the photo's not like it's a graphic photo of something that's not necessarily like this photo, I wouldn't say beautiful, right? I would probably say, let's see, the one thing that you have nobody else is you, your voice, your mind, everything. So then I might say, yes, that's so true. Be yourself, right? So it's something very specific about that photo. So true. Be yourself, right? So that's going to stand out more than a cool or an awesome or a nice, right? Because it's a little too generic. Same thing with this person said, I love this. Great reminder, right? So the person whose profile this is, or someone coming to see the profile for the first time, says, okay, uh, that's very specific. It's not just a spam comment, right? So then you post. And this little arrow on the left side is because you can send a direct message instead of adding it as a comment. So if you ever want to send a direct message, I'm going to exit out of that and go back, right? And you can do the same thing for other accounts. Go back. You follow, right? And then you're going to get other suggested accounts. And then you can go, let's see. Trying to get back to, here we go. So business mindset. I think follow. Yeah, follow some of these, right? Let's go to some of them. I've been on Instagram for a while, so I kind of know which ones that I would already follow, but you might want to go in here and actually check to make sure that those are their followers are your target audience, right? What are they about? Entrepreneurs and startup founders. So this would be a good account that I'd like to follow. Same thing. And you can even get, a lot of people share photos. Just be sure to tag people in your photos. Right? So then you have, you go here. See, 2 followers, right? So you have people that are going to start to follow you. We've been doing this for what, maybe 10 minutes or less, just kind of getting started. So again, that's how I start an Instagram profile. I start engaging with other profiles that have my ideal audience. But before you do this, you really want to have 9 photos uploaded. I just don't want you guys to wait while I upload 9 different photos right now. You guys get the idea and how to really get started and start creating that engagement with your ideal target audience. And then you're going to come to the settings. And remember, after your account is active, and I typically don't do this, so pay attention to this real quick. So as you can see, follow people, find Facebook friends, find contacts. Here's the thing: if I have a niche account that's, let's say, just on cars. Let's say that I'm really into cars and I put together an account that's just on Lamborghinis, right? And I go to find Facebook friends and I click the follow all button. People are gonna be like, okay, well, niche account, like that's not really my thing. But here you just followed 3,000 people that might not even have an interest in your particular profile, what you're doing. Now, if you're setting up a personal profile or a main business profile that you really want as many people to see as possible, like let's say your Facebook friends are mostly in your industry, in your niche, or people that you want to network with, definitely go ahead and make sure that you're finding your Facebook friends and following them, because then you'll start to get more engagement, right? People who know you are more than likely going to follow back, right? So that's one way to add more people, is to find Facebook friends, find contacts, and invite friends, right? Follow people. So more people that you follow, that will really want to connect with your profile, the more engagement that you're going to get, right? Versus you're into mechanics and you're going to, a knitting community, right? And there's tons of communities in here, you guys. Let's say you're into BMWs. You go to people, all just BMW cars. That could be your target market. And here's an idea: you could go to local car dealerships and sell them space on your Instagram account to promote their BMWs, right? And you can target local people who are into BMWs. So I mean, there's tons of ideas you guys can get from here, and that's really what we try and focus on in Passions to Profits, is turning things that you guys enjoy into an income stream, right? So it doesn't always have to be like, oh, it's a business opportunity or you're doing something that you may not want to do. It's literally about doing the things that you want to do and things that you're passionate about and sharing them on Instagram, and then monetizing those things that you enjoy, whether it's getting paid for a shout out, all different kinds of things. Even let's do that knitting. I bet you there's somewhat of a knitting community. There you go. It's not my niche, not my industry, but it's something that people enjoy and something that people are really passionate about, right? So if someone's really passionate about something, they're going to be a lot more likely to want to buy something. That's why, have you guys heard like some people are selling t-shirts and sweatshirts online? All they would do is find a audience that's really, really passionate about something, and they'd sell them shirts in that particular niche, right? So you can even do basketball, right? So there's tons of things in the basketball niche, and then you create a profile all about basketball. And the way I kind of reverse engineer it is find an offer first. Find what you want to sell. Excuse me. Find what you want to sell and promote first, and then go backwards and create your account based off of what you're selling, right? What you're promoting. So for this account, I'm going to use this to promote a new business opportunity, an affiliate opportunity that my friends just put together, right? So I'm going to kind of use this just to focus on that specific opportunity. So that way it's nothing about fitness, it's nothing about marketing. Well, this college is about marketing and business, but you get the idea that you want your account to be very focused on one specific topic. If you're covering multiple different topics, people are going to come to your profile for the first time and say, I'm not really into this or that. Maybe they're into one of the topics you're talking about, but maybe they're not into this or that. Like I have a personal profile that grows fairly slowly because I'm into a lot of different things and it's just not focused, right? So I get followers. I think I'm at almost 11,000 followers on that account right now. But the more focused you can get, the more engagement and the more activity you're going to create on your profile. So go ahead, get started, upload your pictures. If you've already got started, go ahead and start a new account, right? Start from fresh. It's not a big deal to create a second account. The only time I advise against it is if you're not going to put any time into it, right? So because I built this account, I want to make sure that I'm putting some time into it. Even if that's just 15 minutes a day to keep it active. And what you would want to do after you first start your account is put a way for people to contact you, even if that's just by email at first. Let's say you don't have a landing page, put your email in your profile bio and have people email you, right? So start off simple and then start to scale up, and you'll be at thousands of followers in no time. So thank you for checking out this video. Drop a comment, leave a comment below. Let me know what your Instagram profile is. So if you just started an account or you're going to start an account, drop the link below and tap the link in my bio and in the comments so you can check out what we're doing as well with Passions to Profit. So thank you so much for checking this out, and I will catch you inside of our Facebook group.